Hey everybody, today I'm going to be making a super easy recipe. This is what I call the dad recipes. Anybody can make this. If you've got a stove, got an oven, got olive oil, got chicken, got spices, you're good to go. I personally, before starting a ketogenic diet, had never used the boneless chicken thighs before. I had never even bought them. Since I've started ketogenic, my husband actually prefers these over anything else, and I use a variety of different Flavor God seasonings. It does not matter which ones you use, whatever you want, and I package him up about 2 of these per lunch for him to take to work with a veggie, some creamed spinach, some steamed broccoli, some asparagus, some mashed cauli mac, anything like that, and he actually eats these first of everything that I make. So all you do is you wash off your chicken breasts. You're going to place them all in the same pan. I sprayed mine with olive oil and put a little bit of extra olive oil in the middle, so as it heats it will start dispersing. You're going to brown these on both sides. Once you brown them on both sides, all we're going to do is we're going to turn it down from medium to low, simmering heat, probably about at a 2 or a 3, and I'm going to let them sit with the lid on top of them with a little bit of chicken broth in the bottom so that the chicken stays nice and moist. And I'm going to let them simmer until they're completely cooked. So I'm going to go ahead and get started cooking these. As these cook, I spice each side. So I have already salt and peppered the bottom side that's laying down. I'm going to salt and pepper this top side. And then as they get a little more cooking, once I start the first flip over, I'm going to start putting my Flavor God spices on that side, and then vice versa. Flip it again and spice it again. I'll show you as we go. So let's cook some boneless chicken thighs. These actually taste a lot like a rotisserie chicken. So if your family likes rotisserie chicken, these are going to be great for you. So this is the perfect time to show you guys. All I'm going to do is take each one of these, flip it over, right? That's all I'm going to do right now. And as I flip these over, I'm then going to season the other side while this continues to cook. That's all you do right now. Just so everybody knows, I have made 2 lemon garlic, 2 honey barbecue, and 2 Italian zest. I do recommend trying to group them together. This is my Italian zest over here. This is my honey barbecue. This is my lemon and garlic right here. You do not have to do that if you do not wish to, but I try to group like flavors in my husband's lunches instead of mixing them up. That way, each time he has lunch, he feels like he's really getting something different. So those are the flavors that I use, or the spices that I use. As you guys will see, I have plenty of those in there to choose any of them that I wish. I am a big fan of Flavor God seasonings, so if you guys want to try any of those, head on over to their website and try and grab some for yourself. They normally run some specials around the holidays, so try and look for those if you can, and be sure that you follow them on Instagram because they normally have some deals or promo codes that you can grab from there. Okay, so I just flipped all these over one more time. As you can see, if you look at that back piece of chicken right here, you can see that these are not done yet in the middle, and that's perfectly okay, but we're already browned on the outside. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to turn from a 5 down to about a 3, and then I'm going to take about a cup of organic chicken broth, or you can use bone broth. I'm going to pour into the bottom of this pan, and then I'm going to cover it. And I'm going to let it sit like this for about another 15 minutes. Just so everybody knows, I am using the organic chicken bone broth that I get at Costco. They have great packages of this. I've posted it before in one of my grocery hauls, the mini haul that I had going to Costco. I love their bone broth. It has a great flavor. It has 9 grams of protein per serving. Each serving is, of course, 1 cup. There is 0 carbs, 0 fiber, 9 protein, and 0.5 fat. I will actually also take about a tablespoon of Kerrygold butter and throw down in here as well, just because I think that that really gives the chicken a buttery flavor that my family particularly loves, and it also adds some great fat into the chicken. Alright, so I got my butter right in the center as you see, and I am now covering this pan, and we will come back in about 15 minutes. Okay, so it has now been 15 minutes. I have now removed the lid, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to flip all of my pieces of boneless breast over, and I'm going to let this sit for about another 5 minutes and let some of that chicken broth kind of boil off, and then we're done. We plate it, we put it in our meal prep canisters, you know, we eat it however you want to do. This is literally just fall apart pieces of chicken. They are super, super good, super moist, and they freeze and reheat very, very well. Alright, so here is our finished meal prep. I actually put my husband's in glass containers. I do want to point out to you all, you will see down in the bottom that I do place a little bit of that chicken broth and butter mixture that these cook in down into the bottom. I do that because when my husband reheats these, either from in the fridge or even from being frozen, I want that extra moisture to be cooking up into the chicken as it reheats. Okay, so that's why we do that. So I hope this is something uber simple that you guys can do for your family. I'm going to be cooking a little bit of creamed spinach with this. You can also find that easy quick creamed spinach recipe on this YouTube channel and also on ketosismom.net. Be sure that you follow my Instagram or on Twitter at ketosismom for the things that I'm eating every day and making every day and eating out. Or you can also follow the blog, as I said before, at ketosismom.net. If you ever have any questions, feel free to send them to me. There's something that you've really been wanting to try, but you're not quite sure how to make it to where it's keto friendly, message that to me as well. I'll see what I can do for you. So subscribe everybody or follow me, and I hope that you enjoy and that this is easy for you and your family to enjoy. Bye!